So I'm doing a bit of an experiment with omega-3 supplements. I've got 3 different omega-3 supplements. I have two actually that you can get at your local stores around South Africa. And then I also have the Forever Omega-3. Okay. What I want to do is to just show how these different omega-3 supplements sort of work in our bodies and in our system. So here's what we're going to do. I've got 3 different stations here, right? All of them have different omega-3 supplements, right? I'm going to be using a styrofoam cup. This styrofoam cup represents, this is a byproduct of oil. So the styrofoam cup will represent the cholesterol in your body. Remember, cholesterol, it comes from the fatty deposits that block your arteries, and that is what causes the cholesterol. So these fatty deposits is going to be represented by the styrofoam, and we're going to see how the omega-3 breaks down these fatty deposits that block your arteries. Now remember, omega-3 is a supplement that is not only good for brain function and brain memory, but it's also a cardiovascular supplement as well. And that is why we are using this experiment, because it eats away at the fatty deposits that block your arteries and your heart that causes the cholesterol. Now, when that happens, then that means then the blood from your heart flows easily to other parts of your body, hence the brain function that comes in, because when your arteries are not blocked and the blood is able to circulate up to your brain, it also then helps your brain to function better and improves memory. So that is why the omega-3, the heart and the brain organs are very much, it works with both of them together. Okay, now each of these cups I'm going to fill with hot water. This is boiling water. I'm going to pour equal parts of boiling water in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Right. So I have equal parts of hot water that is in each of these styrofoam cups. The hot water represents your body. Remember, our bodies are heated inside. So the hot water is your body. The styrofoam cup is the fatty deposits that block your arteries. Right. So let's start with this first omega-3 supplement. I am going to put 3 capsules. 1, 2, 3. Going to do the same here. 1, 2, 3. Now with the Forever Octixie, I'm going to only put 1 capsule. Right. So we're going to wait for a few minutes, and then we will see the difference in what happens to each of these styrofoam cups. So we can already start to see some slight differences happening here. So if you can come closer, you'll start to see. Right, so over here, we've got 3 capsules here, and we can see that, right, the omega-3 capsules are melting, and the oil is just surfacing to the ground. It's just surfacing. I'm going to give it a smell. Oof. Oil, fish oil. That's exactly, it just smells like fish oil. So here you can see it's melting and the oil is just surfacing. Right? Then when we come here, we can see here that the capsules looks like they're shrinking. It looks like they're kind of, shrinking like the plastic. When a plastic bag, when you put something like that's plastic in like very hot water, it just kind of shrivels a bit. So it looks like they're shriveling. No oil, no nothing is coming out of that. I'm going to give it a smell. Nothing. No smell, no fish smell, no nothing. It smells exactly like hot water. Right? Then we're going to come to the Forever one. Oh dear. Okay. So if you look at the Forever one, I've got 1 capsule in here. You can see the omega-3 oils that are floating on there. Has not changed color. Let's give it a smell. Okay. Woo! You saw what happened there. So there I can smell, I've got some fishy smells coming through and a little bit of citrus. It doesn't smell very potent and oily like fish oil as this one. But let's see, I've been talking for a few minutes. Let's see what is happening to these cups. So you can see with the Forever one, the styrofoam cup, and if you look closely, it's already eating away at the fatty deposits. So this omega-3 is doing this in your body almost instantly. as you take it. And remember, I used 1 capsule here, 3 here, and 3 here. So you can already start to see just 1 capsule of the Forever Arctic Sea is already doing what it is supposed to do in your heart and your body. If we have a look at this one, nothing is happening. Over here, nothing is happening. But when we look here, oh, my finger's in the way. Even at the bottom, the styrofoam cup is eating away. Can you see what is happening to this cup? Completely, it is, I mean, the holes are getting bigger and bigger. It's still working. Over here, the capsules are melting, completely melting into the water, and all you see is just oil that surfaces. This is what these omega-3 supplements are doing in your body. This one, absolutely nothing. There's no oils, it just shrivels. The capsule itself just shrivels. No smell, no nothing. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. And again, here, if you come closer, you can see that the water's completely out because the cup has got holes even down to the bottom. Look at the bottom of this cup. Check the bottom here. Okay, right. And still nothing. Nothing happening here. Over here, the capsules melt and you just get the oil. I mean, this looks like I've poured oil right into this cup. Let's see what's happening in here. Let me go. There we go. This, I mean, this is why there's no smell, there's no oil, there's nothing. It is still inside. If anything, it actually has doubled in size. Let's compare it to the capsule that you will take. It doubles in size in your body. Doubles in size in your body. And the oils are still trapped in this plastic covering capsule. I'm gonna make a little hole in here. Let's see what is this oil. Woo! Okay. I've now thingied it into my hands. We can see, let me pour some of this omega-3 oil in here. Okay. I mean, this is supposed to be oil inside. I'm not quite sure why it's sticky. As you can see, it's sticky. Okay, I can smell the fish on my hands, but the consistency is not giving oil. So I'm not quite sure what's in there, but yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is, right? So that's one there. Over here, we can see, yeah, the omega-3 capsules are completely melted. Just melted by the water. I mean, it's just the water that's made them melt. And over here, we can see that it is dissolving. Not only is this omega-3, the actual capsule dissolving it itself, it's getting smaller, but it's also, as it's getting smaller, which means it's getting, you're consuming it into your body, but it's also doing the work that it is supposed to do. Now you can see the difference between the omega-3 supplements that you take daily. And I hope after you watch this video, you can then make a more informed decision as to which omega-3 supplement you'll be taking on a daily basis. Thanks.